so much for clicking on this video. I am Miz Olette, and you are watching Mystic Miz Olette's Tarot and Astrology. Thank you so much for being here, Leo. This is your general October 2020 stars and cards. This is for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, birth sign chart or birth chart placements in Leo. So if you have one of those placements, this video is for you. Also, if you're looking for a personal reading, go ahead and check the description box below and click all the information below just so you know what I do. Leos, I would like to apologize for not getting your video out in September. I'm still working on them. I want to go ahead and get them out for you, but I just got really busy in September and then all of a sudden it was October. So thank you for being here. Thank you for your patience, and I promise I will do better in the future, okay? So on October 1st, we had a full moon in Aries, and Leo, Aries is your 9th house, and this is joining the Mars retrograde. So wow, this is really going to shine a light on your spirituality. You might have an awakening of sorts at this time. This is the time to find your higher purpose, and you might be questioning, why am I here and what am I doing? Mars retrograde might bring something back into your life. It could be a course of study that you used to study and now you want to study it again. It could be a mentor that you used to know. It could be a spiritual practice that you used to study. Like maybe at one time you were hardcore Buddhist and now you want to go back to that because you just remember how meditating and chanting or whatever made you feel so good. So you want to bring it back into your life. This is a great time to share your ideas with the wider community. Like what you have to say is really important because you really care about it right now. So make sure you share your ideas with other people right now, Leo. This is also a good time to open your higher mind and also change your perspective. On October 3rd, we've got Venus going into Virgo, and Virgo is your 2nd house. So this is good news for you. It could be a financial bonus. It could be a windfall in finances. But whatever it is, you will not be expecting it, Leo. But this is also a great time to explore your gifts and talents and your different abilities that you have. I know that Leos are very creative and talented. This is the time to turn them into gold, possibly creating a new income from what you really, really love to do. So Venus in the 2nd house. Okay, so the 2nd house is about what we value. You might value your love, your family, your money situation, your health. Whatever you value is going to be brought to light, and Venus is blessing it here. The planet of love and beauty is blessing it. So most likely around October 3rd, you'll receive a blessing of some sort. On October 14th, Mercury goes retrograde in Scorpio, and Scorpio is your 4th house. This energy is going to last till November 4th. So this will have you rethinking about your home situation because the 4th house is all about home, security, stability, that type of thing. You might be rethinking in family and discussions that you've had with family. You might be thinking about where you want to live, how you want to go about living. Like maybe something needs to change. So what is it? You will not be able to take action though until after the retrograde period. I would say not even until after Mars goes forward in November, and then in January Uranus goes forward. But during the Mercury retrograde, this is not a good time to sign any contracts. So the 4th house is about real estate. So if you're selling a house and you think you're going under contract this month, chances are something's going to happen that's going to make you fall out of contract. So right now is not a good time to sell houses or even buy a home. It's just not a good time to sign the contract. But if you were already in negotiations before Mercury retrograde came about, then this is the good time to finish it up, but not a good time to start anything new. So if you're looking for a home, go ahead and look, but just know, don't get under contract until after Mercury goes forward on November 4th. You don't want to, like if you're listing your house, I wouldn't list it until after this energy because you might be like upset about how the listing looks, like it might not come across the way you want it to come across. Mercury rules communication, Mercury rules the internet, Mercury rules marketing, the things like all this kind of stuff, like about communication, commerce, transportation, anything that's moving fast is Mercury. And so if you want your house to sell fast, do not try to sell it during a Mercury retrograde. Just don't. Alrighty. Also, this is not a good time to make any agreements, start any new projects around the home. Be very careful with travel, spending, and communications. Okay, Leo? And on the 16th of the month, we've got a new moon in Libra, which is your third house. So this is new beginnings, and the third house is all about your community, the people that are in your close vicinity, like your co-workers, your siblings, business partners, your neighbors. So this is a good time for learning, studying, and sharing information, because the third house also rules Mercury, which is mental activity and communication. So communicate what is important to you and try to make new friends in your neighborhood at this time. On October 23rd, we've got the sun going into Scorpio, which is your fourth house, and it's also joining the Mercury retrograde energy. So everything that I said about the fourth house, the sun is going to come and shine a whole light on it here. This is a good time to clean up the home, like spruce it up, make it more comfortable for you and your family. Clean up, declutter, freshen up, change the colors of the tapestries. Maybe you want to change the color scheme in the bathroom, something like that. Finish the projects that you already started prior to this energy and the Mercury retrograde, because this energy is going to inspire and motivate you around the home. So like I said, you'll be doing some work around the home with the sun in this energy. And on the 31st, we've got a rare blue moon. It's going to be a full moon in Taurus, and Taurus is your 10th house. This is going to join the Uranus retrograde energy, and so that's why I said I wouldn't make any major decisions until after Uranus moves forward, and that's not until January 10th of 2021. So, okay, full moon in Taurus, blue moon. This is the second full moon of October. Is shining a light on your career, Leo. You might want to go in a new direction at this time. You might want to change, or something's going to happen. Like you could find out you're not going to get promoted like you thought you were going to get promoted. So you're like, I'm out of here. I do too much work to not be the leader here. You can also start to think about the contributions you want to make, like in the world. Like, how do you want to be seen? Because the 10th house is all about how you want to be seen, your highest honor in the world. So something's going to be shown here. You're not going to like it. You're going to want to change. And that's what Taurus, this Taurus energy is all about. Uranus and Taurus is really recreating your 10th house energy. So by the end of this Uranus retrograde, which will be in January of next year, you will have transformed your career, your work situation, and you'll be quite happy with it at that time. But now it's still going through some changes. So be patient with yourself, Leo. Do what you love to do. Keep on shining. I know you guys are like the natural sunlight. Anytime you walk into a room, somebody is like eyes on you, right? So just keep shining, Leo. That's what I have for your stars. So like I said, if you're looking for a personal reading, I have revamped my website. I've also put my store on Etsy, so you can go on my Etsy store, and right now the readings are on sale. I just kind of put introductory prices up, but as my time becomes more in demand, my readings will increase in price. So if you're interested in getting a reading, now is the best time while I'm putting out introductory prices. Think of a yes or no question, one that can be answered by yes or no. If you need to pause the video, go ahead and pause it now, but I'm going to pull a rune. And if I pull the rune upright, your answer is yes. If I pull the rune reversed, your answer is no. And I'm also going to give you the rune message. So I'm going to get the book ready here. This is the Book of Runes by Ralph H. Bloom. I love it. It's just a little bag of runes, and we're going to go ahead and pull for Leo, October of 2020. What does Leo need to know for October of 2020? So I'm kind of like, the right rune will stick to my fingers. Thank you. Alrighty. I've got a rune for you. So this is the one that I haven't pulled before. So I can't even tell you what it is yet. Oh my goodness, it's disruption. Can you turn it upside down? I don't think you can. So I want to say your answer is yes, but disruption is on 129. Oh, so like I said, this full moon energy, our blue moon energy, actually at the end of the month, I really feel is going to bring up some kind of disruption. So this says disruption, the elemental power, hail. So the H is for hail, right? Change, freedom, invention, and liberation are all attributes of this rune. Drawing it indicates a pressing need within the psyche to break free from constricting identification with material reality and to experience the world of archetypal mind. The rune of elemental disruption of events that seem to be totally beyond your control. Hagalaz has only enough right position, and yet it always operates through reversal. When you draw this rune, expect a disruption, for it is the great awakener. Although the form of awakening takes may vary, perhaps you will experience a gradual feeling of coming to your senses as though you're emerging from a deep sleep. Like I said, spiritual awakening, right? Then again, the onset of power may be such as to rip away the fabric of what you previously knew as your reality, your security, and your understanding of yourself, your work, your relationships, or your beliefs. Disruption takes many forms. A relationship fails, plans go awry, a source of supply dries up. But do not be dismayed. Whether you created the disruption or whether it comes from an outside source, you are not without power in the situation. Your inner strength, that will you have funded until now in your life, provides support and guidance at a time when everything you've taken for granted is being challenged. This is another of the cycle runes. The term radical discontinuity best describes the action of Hagalaz as its most forceful, the most severe the disruption in your life, the more significant and timely the requirements for your growth. The universe and your own soul are demanding that you do indeed grow. Wow, Leo, wow. So I'm looking at this as something is happening in your life that's unexpected, out of your control, and you're being called to make a change. Like a major disruption is happening right now. And you know, we kind of got that, like I said, with that Uranus retrograde and that blue moon on the 31st. Like, I really feel like you should be, you know, kind of looking toward that time as a time of disruption. And then next month we have 2 eclipses, so I'll be here to talk about that. But anyway, let's get into your cards. So I purchased the Halloween Tarot for Halloween. We're going to go ahead and get into the message for Leo. Thank you for your patience. I know that my videos are a little bit behind. It's just I've been dealing with a lot of technical stuff. You know, trying to set up the website has been a pain. Trying to set up an Etsy store just so that way I can offer my readings. So let's see. Leo, October of 2020. What messages do I need to know for Leo? October of 2020. Leo, October of 2020. Leo. So something already fell out. I want to actually pull the cards. Leo. Okay, the Lovers kind of popped its head, so let's see what if it comes out again. Leo, 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 Leo. And the King of Wands, which is your energy, is popping out. So, Leo, what messages do we need to know for October? Then we've got the 5 of Wands. So let me go ahead and pull the cards because, Leo, they're jumping like that because there's a lot of messages. There's a lot going on, that disruption energy. I can just feel it. Leo, October of 2020. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Cups. So this is the Page of Ghosts, but the Page of Cups is a new beginning in love. Like it's like that new invitation of love, that new feeling towards something, someone, someplace. So maybe you're starting something new. It could be a child. It could be a new child is on the way. Like you find out news that the child is on the way. But let me just take a look at it. Yeah, there's definitely some news coming to you with the letter there. So you might hear news of someone that is pregnant. Alrighty, right off the top, we got the Two of Bats, which is the Two of Swords. So there's a decision. You're feeling like you need to make a decision, but you're choosing not to make the decision yet. Like, you know that it needs to be made, but it's like you can't see everything clearly, especially with your eyes blindfolded. But yeah, you have a choice to make here. And crossing you is the Queen of Swords coming in like this. So you could be dealing with the Leo, Aries, Gemini, and Aquarius. So off the bat, this is somebody who is not telling the truth because she's coming in reversed. You know, she can't be trusted. She's in her dark shadow energy. So if you're dealing with a feminine energy, someone who identifies as feminine, this is somebody you can't trust. And you might have cut them off, or they might have cut you off, but it's because you can't trust them, and you don't trust them, or they don't trust you. Oh my goodness, the Four of Swords. So it's like you're healing from something. This is at the bottom of the reading. So you or somebody is healing from a situation, and you keep getting Swords energy. So I'm wondering if you're dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or maybe it's the way that you're communicating. But with the Four of Swords, you're taking a step back. You're not communicating. It's like you know you need to communicate, but you're not. Even with the reverse Queen, if this is you or somebody you're dealing with, they're not communicating with you right now. Alrighty, and in the past, here's the Lover showing its head again. So even though it popped out in the pre-shuffle, it came out in the past. So you could have been dealing with a Gemini here, or you could have had a choice in love, or somebody could have had a choice. It could have been between you and another person, and even in this one, you see the little vampire. Like, this is not the traditional lovers. Like, you see the vampire coming in to glamour this woman, and he's glamoring her to get her love and affection. So maybe you felt bamboozled into a situation where somebody, somebody promised you love, and that's not what you actually got. You actually got manipulation and control, right? Alrighty, and at the top of the reading, we got the Temperance card, and the Temperance usually represents Sagittarius, so you could be dealing with a Sagittarius or somebody with fire in their chart, but usually this card is about healing a situation. Yeah, it looks like this is more the alchemist here. It's like she's making potions, she's got healing, she's got the evil eye up, she's like a Sagittarius, like come into your higher mind. Like I said, the 9th house represents Sagittarius. So your spiritual awakening, finally stepping into your magician energy or your alchemist. You're putting these different elements together, and you got the element of hail. So you're using everything you have to heal yourself and to move forward. And so that could be you or somebody you know. But like I said, Sagittarian energy, Gemini. We've got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, every air sign, and fire. Leo, every time I do your cards. So we got the 5 of Pumpkins, which is the 5 of Pentacles. So there's a complete loss of faith in this relationship. Like, even though you're healing, you are done with this relationship. Like I said, I think that they manipulated you and tried to use you because they weren't upfront. Especially, like I said, the vampire is not going to be upfront with his intentions. So I think that's what happened here, and either you're feeling left out in the cold, or somebody else is feeling left out in the cold by you, or they've lost faith in the situation, or you've lost faith in the situation. And how you're seeing things is the 4 of Imps, which is the 4 of Wands. Like, right now you're temporarily happy. Right now you got a temporary stability, a temporary security, but you want it to be permanent. And so, let's see, you want it to be permanent though. I can just tell, because the 5 of Pumpkins, or the 5 of Pentacles, is about instability. So temporarily you have a place to stay. That could be it. Like, temporarily you have a place to stay. Temporarily there's something that's going right for you, but you know it's not gonna last. How others see you is the 7 of Wands, and I feel like this showed up at the beginning when I was pre-shuffling. So they see you as standing your ground in a situation. That's fire energy. They see you as not taking no prisoners, not taking no BS. Like, you are pretty headstrong in whatever decision that you're making. So maybe it's you that's leaving somebody on the cold and you've healed over the way that they treated you, but you're out of this bitch. Yeah. And then here we go. In your hopes and wishes, we've got the King of Wands, which is your energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So you could be dealing with somebody who has those signs. It could be you too. You just want to be the best version of yourself. You want to be seen as the best version of yourself, even with that 10th house energy. So with things getting shaken up, the Five of Pentacles is really about just going through poverty consciousness and the lack consciousness. And so you could be feeling like you're lacking something because you lose something, and whatever it was manipulative, it was controlling, it was not true. And so you had a choice to make and you chose to leave. And you're, like I said, you're temporarily happy. And at the end, you got the Hierophant, which is the Mummy. And so the Hierophant is all about an agreement, a contract, a marriage, something like that. That is a contract. So you're going to make an agreement with somebody here. And we're going to clarify these cards with the Santa Muerte deck. I did this for Libra, so I'm going to do this month. I normally don't clarify cards, but I'm just in the mood to use all of my Halloween decks. I never get to use Santa Muerte, so we're going to pull it out. Uh-oh. Here we go. And I'm going to put the rest of the Halloween cards up, okay? So the Hierophant. Like I said, the Mummy and the Hierophant, you have the keys. You're the gatekeeper in a situation. It's like they need you in order to carry out their plan, like this agreement. They need you. And so like I said, with the Hierophant, you could be dealing with a Taurus. With Temperance, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. The Lovers is Gemini. And then we've got so many Swords cards that I would say definitely air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And then you've got fire signs, which is you, Leo. Like, I feel like right now, like I said, with the Four of Wands, you're just really happy on your own. You're, like, right now, temporarily, you're content. But people are looking at you as your content is temporary because you're standing your ground. Whatever you said, you're standing behind it. And then, you're here showing up in your hopes and fears. You want to be seen as your highest honor. You want to be seen as this King of Wands, which is an upright, upstanding individual that goes toward what he wants with passion and vigor. He can be trusted. People believe in what he says. Like, he's a righteous leader. That's kind of what you want. But the King of Wands is also has a little bit of a player side too. But you just, take what resonates and leave the rest. So let's see what's going on with this Two of Swords here for Leo. Two of Swords in the present. What is going on? We have got Temperance showing up again. So, okay, you're making a choice to heal. And Temperance is above this too. So you're making a choice to heal. Definitely Sagittarius energy again. You're making the choice to heal. I love that they have the little Mayan temple back here. But you're making the choice to heal and be your highest self. The vision of your highest self. And who is this Queen of Swords that's coming up in the reverse for Leo? The Queen of Swords for Leo. Who's the Queen of Swords? So I'm getting the World flipped. And so the World could represent Aquarius if it's the Queen of Swords. It's the fixed sign. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius, or like I said, you're seeing this person for who they are. The World is about seeing a different perspective. Cycles ending. It's like sometimes people shapeshift, they'll present themselves as one way and then the world shifts and then we see them as who they really are. They can't hide it anymore. So I feel like you've seen somebody for who they really are and you're not with the shit, Leo. What's the Four of Swords for Leo here? What's going on with the Four of Swords for Leo for October of 2020? October 2020 for Leo. What is the Four of Swords? I got one that's trying to fall. I got two that fell. The Devil and the Five of Wands. Oh my gosh. Alrighty, so you could be healing from an addiction. With the Devil, it could represent a Capricorn, so you could be dealing with a Capricorn. But the Devil is about obsessions. Like maybe somebody was obsessed with you. The Five of Wands is about competition, arguments, disruption, disagreements, like passionate arguing and disagreements. So you could have been dealing with a toxic person and a toxic relationship. Like I said, they were controlling and manipulative. And here they are showing up again. And the Four of Swords is like, you're cool on that shit. You're not with the shit, Leo. I don't blame you. I really don't. So show me the Lovers for Leo, October of 2020. Show me the Lovers card for Leo, October of 2020. Why is the Lovers card here for Leo? Why is the Lovers card here? We've got the Ten of Pentacles. So whatever this person was trying to offer you, like I said, it was manipulative. And it could have been they were trying to get money. They had an ulterior motive that has something to do with finances or something physical that they were trying to get. But they weren't telling you directly what they really wanted, you know. And so you got Temperance here. Show me why Temperance is here. You got Temperance here 2 times. So it's definitely like you're healing. You're cool. You're not with the shit. Alright, Temperance is here because of the Three of Swords. You're heartbroken, or somebody is heartbroken because you chose to walk away. You know, you chose to Five of Pentacles, leave it alone and lose complete and total faith in it. So this Temperance, this healing is because of a broken heart here. So at the top of your reading, you're healing due to a broken heart. Not really a back. Well, it could be a backstab because look, he's pulling the sword out of his back. So it could be a backstab. But wow. And then the Five of Pentacles for my Leos. Why is the Five of Pentacles here for my Leos for October of 2020? Five of Pentacles, why are you here? Why is the Five of Pentacles here for my Leos for October of 2020? Oh, alrighty. So look, we've got the Two of Cups and the Sun. So it's like this could be, you know who your soulmate is. I mean, you really want to be happy with this person. So you're walking away from a toxic partner and going toward one that is actually your soulmate that's meant for you. And the Sun is all about Leo. So like I said, you can know who your soulmate is, or your soulmate is about to be shown, revealed to you. But you knew that walking away is the only way that it could bring this in. You had to walk away. So I'm feeling like, because like I said, we got the Sun, which is Leo. Yeah, it's you. You're the one who walked away from the situation, and you're happily walking away. So what is the Four of Wands for Leo? Show me the Four of Wands for Leo. My nose is a little bit stuffy. Sorry, I was burning sage, and now my nose is running. So show me the Four of Wands for Leo, October of 2020. Alright, we've got 2 cards, the Empress and the Queen of Cups. So you're happy, and it could be because you have 2 new love interests. Or it could just be you're happy because, like I said, this is a Libra, this is a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But look at how big the heart is. You know, this could be a mother, this could be somebody that's nurturing to you. It could be a lover, it could be a friend, but I feel like you're happy and content because you're being double nurtured. There's 2 people here, and you're prancing around this temporary happiness. So yeah, it could be 2 love interests. And keep in mind that the Queens and the Empress, they are androgynous. So this could easily be the Emperor, this could easily be a king. So right now there's 2 people that love you, baby. And we'll clarify that in the Who Loves You, Baby segment. But I'm thinking that's what it is. You have 2 options. You have options. And the Seven of Wands. Show me why the Seven of Wands is here for Leo. Seven of Wands. Oh, wow. So many people are flying out. So we got the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. So like I said, okay, you're standing your ground. Queen of Wands is Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Queen of Pentacles is our Earth Queen, so Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And the Three of Wands is fire, waiting for your ships to come in. So how people see you, these are the people that are either around you right now in your environment, or they see you with other women. They see you as, or other people, you know. But this woman is all about that fire. This woman is all about that money. And this is waiting for the ships to come in. So that you could be working with business partners. This could be your community, because we have that third house energy. This could be your co-workers. But there's some people around you, and they see you as standing your ground, you know, because you're waiting for something. So you're not going to let anybody get in the way of what you know is coming in, Leo. Alrighty, and why is the King of Wands here? Oh, the Nine of Wands. So this is the wounded warrior. And so basically, you are tired of fighting. You know, you have a little bit of fight left if you have to fight, but you're tired of fighting. You want to be more the righteous king, the one that just can lead without the whole fight. You know, like, it seems like you just had to fight a lot. Like, you're the warrior king. And maybe that's who you want to be seen as, the one that will fight for the people and will do what's right for the people. So I'm thinking that's what you want. Like, yeah, this is the Nine of Wands. And like, as you can see, chopping down those shoots looks a little bit hard there. Alrighty, and why is the Hierophant here for Leo for October? We've got the King of Swords. So like I said, you could definitely be dealing with a air sign, which would be the Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. But the Hierophant and the King of Swords, it's like the King of Swords is that king where it's like you can't get nothing past him. And look at, they both have something that they're holding. Like, you can't get past me. I'm the gatekeeper. You know, so somebody is blocking something for you, Leo, right now, and they're not giving you access to something, or you're not giving anybody access to you because you walked away and you're done. You know, because you know the truth too. The King of Swords, he knows the truth, nothing but the truth, so help him God, you know. And the Hierophant is all about the contract, you know. So maybe right now contracts can't be made because you don't have access, or somebody's not being real with you, somebody's not being truthful, and you're just not having it. So, you know, the King of Swords also represents cutting people off. So you or somebody you know you could be cutting somebody off, or somebody could be cutting you off. But this is a good time to make new friends with your neighbors. Remember, we said that already. Alrighty, so I know that was a lot. So I hope you're still here with me. We're going to get into your Who Loves You Baby segment with the Sexual Magic Tarot. Alrighty, so who is loving on my Leos for October of 2020? Leo, thank you for being here. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the video. I really appreciate you. Thank you for sending me comments. My birthday is coming up in 2 days, so thanks for your happy birthday comments. I appreciate you. Alrighty, Leo. What messages do we need to know for Leo for October of 2020? Who is loving you, baby? For October of 2020, who is loving on my Leo? There's one for October of 2020, and there's 3. So I have 4, okay? And the first one was the King of Cups. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, you could be dealing with this king. And as you can see here, he is the ultimate Casanova because he has a heart. He cares about others. He loves deeply. He loves with his heart on the sleeve. So maybe right now, Leo, you're dealing with a water sign. But the fact that the Ten of Swords came up, it's like this person has betrayed you, or this person feels betrayed by you. And they're moving on. But I really feel like it's you moving on. So maybe it's because you have such a big heart that you're moving on. Because here's the Fool. And the Fool does represent Pisces energy. So you could be dealing with a Pisces. And then we got the Six of Cups. Like, somebody wants to come back. This is thinking of the memories of the past. Like, oh, it was so good way back when. Or this could be the reconciliation card. Somebody wants to come back to you that broke your heart and that you walked away from, you know. But should you take them back? I don't know. Let's ask the romance angels. Should you take them back? Alrighty, romance angels. What messages do we need for Leo for October of 2020? Leo. What messages do we need for Leo October of 2020? For my Leo, we've got one. Leo. What messages do we need for Leo October 2020? We got two. Leo. What messages do we need for my Leo October 2020. Leo, what messages do we need? We need one more. Alright, there's one more card there. So, what we have here is pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So just be careful when you're dealing with other people this month, Leo. Like, anything could happen, and you just really want to be careful when you're dealing with the people in your community, and also people that, since ninth house energy is there, foreigners, global community people, international people. Just be careful when you're dealing with people, okay? And then we've got deception. Wow, someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So something is going on. That's why you got disruption and now you got deception. Lately, when I do Leo's readings, I get all kinds of stuff like this. You know, like, I don't know what you guys are going through, but I'm definitely feeling like, yeah, relationship disrupted, relationship fails. That was in the room. But guess what? Attraction is the last card you got. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So enjoy your life, you know. Pay attention to the red flags, because somebody is lying to you. Like, you want to attract somebody new, but somebody is lying. That's why I said, you don't trust this person. The Ten of Swords, they freaking lied to you. They betrayed you. You don't freaking trust them. I don't freaking blame you. And so I'm going to go ahead and give you a 3-card reading from the Dark Goddess Tarot. And I might have to pull the book just as a warning to you guys. But the Dark Goddess Tarot is a new deck that I got. This is what it looks like. It has gold on the sides. Really pretty images. So, Leo, if you're looking for a personal reading, go ahead and check the description box. My store is now on Etsy. And if you're looking for weight loss and you just want to try a product, like, my product is amazing, and you can try it guilt-free for 30 days. Like, you can get your money back literally if you are not happy with the product. So let me know if you've tried everything to lose weight. I have the perfect thing for you that really, really works. Alrighty, so anyway, Leo, these ones fell out, but I think that was the operator error. Leo, 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 messages are flying for you. So what do I need to know for Leo for October of 2020? What does Leo need to know? That was 3 cards already, Leo. Wow, that's what I say. Your cards are like flying out the box because there's so much that you need to know for October of 2020. But the first one is the Ace of Fire. So here's the Ace of Wands energy. This does represent you again, Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. So the Ace of Fire is all about something new, a new passionate beginning. You know, this could be somebody that you know and you like. Could be somebody apologizing to you. Like I said, they hurt you, they broke your heart, or you broke their heart. You might be wanting to go toward them with an apology, but I don't think you should do it, because we've also got the Ten of Air, which is, again, the Ten of Swords, the backstab, the betrayal, the ending of a situation, the devastating ending of a situation. So I really feel like there's no chance for reconciliation here. Like, yes, one party does want it and the other party does not. That's how I feel. I feel like, Leo, you don't, but I feel like they do, because we had the 6 of Cups at the end of the last reading, and we got the 10 of Swords here right next to Fire. You don't want it. But then we also got the Ace of Water. So there's a new love beginning coming up. with the Ace of Water, it's the Ace of Cups. You know, like I said, you could also be hearing news of something new, like a new child being born, a new relationship happening, a wedding coming up, something like that. But other than this, it could be new love coming into your life too. But I feel like with the romance angels, you didn't really have any love coming in. It was mostly like deception coming in. But you can attract love, but be careful what you're attracting, because you could also be attracting deceptive MFers. And remember, with the Lovers card at the beginning, with the vampire is coming in glamoring somebody into loving them, manipulating them. So I feel like you did feel betrayed and manipulated, but you're getting over it. And something new is coming into your life that has to do with love. It's like that new blush of love, like a friendship. Somebody might ask you out on a date, but it's going to just be like new and fresh. And I want you not to look at it like from hurt eyes, because you've been hurt before. Like, don't even mention the fact that you've been hurt before, and just start speaking into life that I'm now happy with my soulmate. I'm now happy and in love, and you know, we're happy, and our family and everybody accepts our relationship. Like, we don't have to fight to be together. You know, and start to think really good things, because maybe that's what's going on, is your thoughts are working against you, Leo. And so I'm going to give you one more message. I'm just trying to think which one it's going to be. Let's go with The Enchanted Map by Colette Maren Reed. Alrighty, so Leo, this is what Leo needs to know. We're going to pull 3 cards from the Enchanted Map. Leo, October of 2020, what messages do we need to know for Leo? Leo, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching the video to this point. October of 2020, Leo, what can you tell me for Leo for October of 2020? Leo, October of 2020, what messages do we need to know for Leo? Leo. And it seems like they're like all over the place, but how many cards did fall out? 4? Alright, I said we are going to do 3, but I guess we're going to do 4. So we've got Field of Dreams. Field of Dreams is number 21. So this is all about, like I said, you going in and manifesting what you want. What do you want, Leo? Because in your 10th house, which is how everybody's going to see you, you know, at your highest honor. What do you want? What does it look like? When you close your eyes, can you see yourself in the picture of what you want? And if you can't, that's what you need to work on every day until you can see it. Alrighty, and then you've got 31, Dry Desert. So you're having to adapt to new conditions, right? If things are being disrupted in your world, it's feeling a little dry, it's feeling a little parched, but you're learning to adapt to new situations. That's what this card is all about. Then you've got Listening, number 53. So listening is basically what it's saying. You want to listen to the wisdom of the wind. You know, like close your eyes, listen to your spirit, you know, like listen to your heart song. What do you really, really want? You have a chance to bring it forth now, Leo, and you have to do it. You know, set the intention, number 22. Set the intention so that you can do what you want to do. Like, listen to your heart, set your intentions, set your goals, and move toward them. Even if it feels like you don't have everything you need, you do. It all starts here. It all starts here. So you do have everything that you need, Leo, to start moving towards what you want. And I think that you need to really, really start moving that way. So Leo, I'm going to leave you there because I know this video was kind of long. If you're looking for a personal reading, check the description box below. Thank you so much for watching to this point, and I will see you next month in the November monthlies. Thank you, and namaste, Leo.